Zavier Hall, Xavier with the Z. Don't forget it, with the Z. Today we're going to talk about the difference between faith and fear. So there is a small gap between faith and fear, but very few people in this world can close that gap. See, most of us live from a fear consciousness. You're listening to a guy right now who has done that before. So I'm not telling you something that I don't know, that I haven't lived. I'm actually conquering my fear right now, and you're getting to witness that. See, I had a fear of criticism. I was scared that somebody might not think that I'm good enough yet, or that I need to read some more books before I start motivational speaking, or I need to go to some more seminars, or I need to get better in any kind of way. See, but I heard Zig Ziglar say before many a times that you don't have to be great to start something, but you have to start to be great. So this is me starting something and letting you know that whatever it is that you want to do, it doesn't matter. You just have to start doing it. Don't listen to somebody else telling you what you can't do. And if they say it, it doesn't affect you until you start believing it. See, I heard a sermon one time that if you're in a ship and you're in the ocean and a storm is going on, and you're in the middle of the storm and it's terrible, and all this storm is going on outside of you, it doesn't matter what's going on outside until the water actually gets in. When the water gets in the boat, that's when it sinks. So what's going on outside doesn't matter as long as you don't let it affect you. So somebody told me once that you don't have what it takes yet. You need to go to Toastmasters. You need to do some more things before you start public speaking. Guess what? I believed them for about 11 months, but they were wrong. I don't need to do all that stuff right now. What I need to do is start. See, when you're a baby, you don't look at somebody else and figure out how to walk before you just fall on your face a bunch of times. See, you don't figure out how to walk until you start taking steps. So you have to take a step, and then after that step, you take another step, and then you took another step, and then maybe you failed, and you got up and you kept doing it. See, when we get older, we decide that that first step is too scary. I can't take that first step because I might lose my house. I might lose my car. I might be homeless. Well, it's millionaires everywhere that were homeless at one point. But guess what? Their faith outweighed their fear. So your faith has to be bigger than your fear. Or you're going to live your fears or you're going to live your dreams. Those are the only two choices you have. You're going to live fears or dreams. And it's all up to you, whatever you want to live. Now, I'm not saying going to work every day is a bad thing. We should all work. But if it's not your dream to work for somebody else, why are you doing it? For what? Because you're going to die anyway. So why work every day for somebody else just so you can get to death safely? What's the point in that? You need to live before you die. See, the reason why I quit a job where I was making 6 figures last year is because that's not living. Money isn't everything. Money is great, but it's only great when you get it from doing what you really want to be doing in life. See, I'm still going to earn money, but I'm going to do it because I'm happy doing what I really want to do rather than just working for somebody else and making money. Because that's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling at all until you decide to do what you want to do. All those little things in your head that tells you, I should do this, I should be doing this, I should own this business, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm good at. And then you say, but this needs to be better, but this needs to happen, but I don't have money, but I'm not good enough, but I don't have a college degree, but I'm too fat, but I'm too skinny, but. See, everything you say before the word but negates it. It doesn't matter what you said before the word but, it's over. So if you say, I had these dreams, but everything you say after that outweighs it. So you have the negative concept all day long. But. So you have to outweigh the buts with your faith. Your faith has to choke out your fear. Fear is still going to be there, but if you have enough faith to choke it out, you'll be able to do whatever it is you want to do in life. See, it doesn't matter what it is that you want to do. It was when we had airplanes. Before we had airplanes, somebody told the Wright brothers they couldn't build airplanes, but they decided to do it anyway. So it didn't matter what somebody else told them to do. They did it anyway. See, I have not always been this person. I have not always been motivated to go do something big with my life. I have not always thought that I was destined for greatness. But something changed. Something changed in me when I started reading some books, and I started believing in myself, and I started thinking, I can do this. I can do what it is I want to do in life. I don't have to have this. I don't have to have that right now. I can go do whatever it is I want to do. If I have a dream in my head, I can go accomplish it. And you have the same thing. Everybody has seeds of greatness inside of them, but you have to water them, you have to cultivate them, and you have to protect them. Because you have to protect your dreams. There's always going to be somebody telling you what you can't do and trying to tell you how good you aren't and trying to tell you how you can't accomplish that because nobody else has done it before. That doesn't matter. It only matters. Remember what I said. It only matters if it gets inside of you. If you allow it to get inside of you, that's the only time it affects you. So don't let it get inside of you. You have to protect it. It's always going to be somebody telling you what you cannot do. What you cannot do is not up to them. It's up to you. If you convince yourself you can't do it, you can't do it. So what you have to do is convince yourself that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm here to tell you that you can do it. How do you convince yourself that you can do it? It has to be a constant reminder all day long. See, Muhammad Ali wasn't the greatest when he started boxing. He was the greatest after he started boxing. And he would tell himself all the time, I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the prettiest. He had all these sayings, and people would say he's cocky. But he has a saying, and I'm misquoting him here, but he has a saying where he says, I wasn't talking to my opponent when I was talking trash. I was talking to me. I was convincing me. See, he was convincing himself that he was the greatest. See, so you have to do the same thing. And they all do that. All professional performers, high-level performers do that. They believe in themselves. They have a faith that they can accomplish whatever it is in life they want to accomplish. And I'm here to tell you that you can make the same transition. See, you're witnessing somebody going from a fear-based consciousness to a faith-based consciousness. So if I can do it, you can do it. So I tell you today, make the first step. Whatever it is you want to do, just start taking steps. And I promise you, it'll happen for you. So remember, be phenomenal or be forgotten.